As I will be.
Everyone good?
Good.
Are we recording?
Yes, you did. Questions.
All right. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call our meeting to order today on January 27th. If you please stand for a moment of prayer and the pledge of allegiance. As we gather here today as commissioners and members of Scott Township, we ask that we are ever mindful of each other, opportunities to render our service to fellow citizens and to our community that we hold dear, keeping in mind always the enduring values of life, acceptance, understanding, exerting our efforts in those areas and on those things upon which future generations can build with confidence and build proudly. Let us continue to strive to make a better neighborhood, a better township, and a better world. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, Denise, please.
Commissioner Judici,
Here.
Commissioner Myers,
Here.
Commissioner Costello,
Present.
Commissioner Seibel.
Here.
Commissioner Sorkin,
Here.
Commissioner Delfonso,
Here.
Commissioner Sedlak,
Here.
Commissioner Gassa. Here. Commissioner Altman,
Here.
all present.
Thank you. Right, approval of agenda. Could I get a motion, please, to approve the agenda as submitted?
So moved.
Second for that? Second. Thank you, Eileen. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. All right, public comment on all agenda items listed below. Are there any public comments on any items on the agenda for this evening? No? All right, we'll move on. Motion to approve. Could I get a motion, please, to approve the following meeting minutes? December 23rd, 2025, January 5th, 2026, January 13th, 2026.
I'll make that motion.
You, Jane, a second for that?
I'll second. I'll defer.
Okay, Kathy? Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Kathy. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. A motion to approve. I get a motion to approve the bill list and authorize payment of disbursements from the general fund in the amount of $1,772,173.84.
So moved.
Michelle, thank you. A second for that?
Second.
Tom, thank you. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. All right, under planning, zoning and code enforcement, could I get a motion, please, to approve appointing Mark Mox to the planning commission for an additional term expiring January 27th, 2030?
Motion.
Thank you, Sam. A second for that? Michelle, questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. Could I get a motion, please, to approve advertising and ordinance restating ordinance 1179-82 to confirm the township's obligations with regard to animals running at large within the township of Scott?
I make that motion.
Don, thank you. A second for that?
Second.
Thank you, Jane. Questions on the motion?
I have one,
Go ahead.
for, Mr. Vogel. Is this the ordinance that deals with feral cats?
Yes, this was the, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. Could I get a motion, please, to approve advertising the ordinance to adopt the 2021 International Property Maintenance Code?
Motion.
Thank you, Sam. A second for that?
So moved.
Thank you, Eileen. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. All right, could I get a motion, please, to approve the Russman Plat Adjustment Subdivision Plan to consolidate parcels 101-P-65, 101-P-52, and 101-P-60, and the vacated unopened alley, and then create a new boundary line? creating two parcels, 101-P60 and 101-P52, as recommended by the Planning Commission, subject to satisfying the comments of the Township Engineer Review Letter dated October 22nd, 2025, and the Allegheny County Economic Development Review Letter dated October 3rd, 2025.
So moved.
Tom, thank you. A second for that?
I'll second.
Thank you, Jane. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Nays? Motion carries. All right, could I get a motion, please, to ratify the advertising a conditional use hearing on January 27th, 2026 at 7 PM regarding the approval of the conditional use application for Old St. Luke's Church burial ground and garden to install an electronic sign at 320 Old Washington Pike?
So moved.
Eileen, a second for that?
Second.
Thank you, Sam. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. All right, can I get a motion, please, to approve the conditional use application for Old St. Luke's Church burial ground and garden at 320 Old Washington Pike to install an electronic message sign onto the lower part of the existing sign situated at the annex as recommended by the Planning Commission. This is subject to satisfying the comments of the Township Engineer Review Letter dated November 28th, 2025.
So moved.
Tom, thank you. A second for that?
Second.
Eileen, thank you. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. Could I get a motion, please, to approve ordinance 1704-26, accepting the dedication to public use of a sanitary sewer line as contained in the Cherry Meadows Nixon School Development Plan?
I'll make that motion.
Jane, thank you. A second for that?
I'll second.
Michelle, thank you. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. Gentlemen, as always, we appreciate you coming in, but you definitely do not have to stay. Yep, have a good night. Yep. Solicitors report, John, anything for tonight?
No report tonight.
Thank you. All right, engineers report, Marie.
First, may I have a motion to ratify approval of bond reduction request number 8 submitted by Flashpoint Partners LLC, reducing the site improvement bond from $1,089,563.31
So
to
moved.
$871,996.34 for the Nixon School Residential Development Project.
All right,
So moved.
motion made by Dawn, a second for that. Tom, thank you. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Thank you. Next, may I have a motion to approve partial payment number 2 submitted by Graham Boys LLC, doing business as Graham Construction, in the amount of $18,505.02 for work completed between September 1st, 2025 and October 1st, 2025 for the Public Works Garage Roof Replacement Project, contract number 24R1, to be paid from the bond fund.
All right, a motion for that, please.
Motion.
Sam, a second. Anyone?
Okay, I'll second.
Thank you. Michelle, questions on the motion?
Yeah.
Question, what's the last legal pay date as we've asked for about 5 days now?
Legal.
Yeah. Legal date on that is 45 days after the engineer has been able to review the application.
What is that date?
I don't have that particular date on that one. I think, Marie, you do have that information.
Yeah, so it would be 45 days from the date of our letter. Let me find the letter. I don't know this.
November 11th, 2025, so it's last Sunday, January 25th.
December 11th would have been the restroom, I believe.
One attached in our onboard here, it had the public works roof for the.
Okay, so-
It's been changed.
All right, for December 11th, 45 days from December 11th would be January the 25th of 2026.
Okay,
Okay, I just have a question.
if we're grouping all, we have all, the next three are all Graham.
Yep.
So I just want to finally clarify for the last time. Has everything been done that was supposed to be done in order for us to pay them?
Yes. There is one item that we talked about today, and that is that they would be subject to receipt of all certified payrolls.
Did we get the extended maintenance bond that we were asking for on the SIP panels?
Yeah, the extended, Kevin Brett again, the extended maintenance bond, we have money held with the last payment for those. They're not part of these pay requests. So these ones, the three that's on your agenda are appropriate for.
Thank you, Kevin.
Okay, that's all I want.
I would be more comfortable if we amend the motion to pay it on the last legal payment date possible.
That was.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
We're beyond that.
Or Sunday, I'm sorry, 25th.
Is that the same for the other two?
It's the same for the
Establish
next
that.
one. It's different for the one for 33,000. That came January 12th.
So January 12th would be paid February 26th.
But we didn't even get to that. We didn't, so we haven't done that one yet, but when we get to that one, we can.
I'm establishing that while we're going though. So January.
I just want to cover and make sure,
These two.
make sure everything else was done,
Okay,
so we don't have to interrupt.
yep.
Thanks, Tom.
So, did we have a second?
Yeah, Michelle seconded it. All right. Any other questions? Did you need me to amend something, Nick? Or are you good with how this one is?
Now, this one,
Nope, I'm good. Yep.
Just making sure I heard him.
it should be the third one.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Any other questions on motion 9B?
No.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Okay, next motion 9C, may I have a motion to approve partial payment number 3 submitted by Grand Boys LLC doing business in construction in the amount of $55,464.01 for work completed between October 2nd, 2025 and October 31st, 2025 for the Public Works Garage Roof Replacement Project contract number 24R1 to be paid from the bond fund.
All right, a motion for that, please. Second for that.
Second.
Thank you, Nick. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Thank you. Next up, may I have a motion to approve partial payment number 4 submitted by Grand Boys LLC doing business as Graham Construction in the amount of $33,127.19 for work completed between November 1st, 2025 and December 1st, 2025 for the Public Works Garage Roof Replacement Project contract number 24R1 to be paid from the bond fund.
I'll make a motion, we table.
Yep, that's why I was just gonna look at the date. Our second
Second.
February meeting is the 23rd.
Right.
All right, good enough. All right, so motion by Tom to table, seconded by Nick. Any questions on the motion to table? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion is tabled.
I checked the day before I had motion.
Oh, okay, well, I wanted to double check you.
Fine.
All right. All right, so we'll put that back on for February.
Let them feel up.
Okay, next, may I have a motion to approve change order number 1 submitted by M&B Services LLC in the amount of $16,236.81, adjusting the mast arm sizes per PennDOT request following project field review for the Bower Hill Road, Painters Run Road, and Bower Hill Road, Rock Hill Road, Green Light Go project. So just as a quick update, the contractor had made a mathematical error on the initial change order he submitted. Believe that was in the amount of 13,000 or so. We corrected it. That amended, corrected change order went out in the amount of 16,236.81. That's why the number is different from what you saw at the agenda meeting.
All right, motion for that, please.
So moved.
Okay, thank you. A second?
Second.
Thank you, Nick. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Okay, next, may I have a motion to approve change order number one submitted by State Pipe Services, Inc. in the deduct of $112,304.04 based upon final in-place quantities and work completed for the C-48 Phase 2 COA Source Flow Reduction and Sanitary Sewer Improvements Project, contract number 24S3.
All right, a motion for that, please.
So moved.
Michelle, second on that?
Second it.
Kathy, thank you. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any nays? Motion carries.
Okay, motion number 9G, may I have a motion to approve partial payment number 4? That is a final payment submitted by State Pipe Services in the amount of $27,283.06 for work completed on the C-48 Phase 2 COA Source Flow Reduction and Sanitary Sewer Improvement Project, contract number 24S3, to be paid from the bond fund.
All right, a motion for that, please.
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. Second,
Second.
Tom, thank you. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any nays? Motion carries.
Thank you. 9H, may I have a motion to approve change order number 1 submitted by LM&R Excavating LLC in the amount of $31,127.42 for work scope adjustments resulting from the unforeseen utility locations identified during construction of the Phase 1 PRP project. Be the Hope Street Pond, Spinnerfield Pond, and Green Commons Pond, contract number 24ST01.
All right, a motion for that, please.
So moved.
Thank you, Jane. A second.
I'll second it.
Thank you, Kathy. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Canadian. Really cool.
Well, I did have a quick question. Spinnerfield, there are kids heading back towards that with sleds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can we just make a note to make sure that that's off so that nobody's getting down in there?
Yep.
Thank you.
Wasn't there an orange cyclone fence there for the longest time?
I'm pretty sure it's still there. I want to just,
Absolutely.
I don't want to go walking back there. I would like to have somebody,
We'll notify the contractor.
yeah, just to double check it for me.
Next, may I have a motion to approve partial payment number 3 submitted by LM&R Excavating LLC, amount of $105,366. Completed between November 1st and November 24th, 2025 on the Phase 1 PRP project, Hope Street Pond, Spinnerfield Pond, Green Commons Pond, contract number 24ST01, to be paid from the bond fund.
All right, a motion for that, please.
So moved.
Tom, thank you. A second.
A second.
Who's Jane? Okay, sorry. Thank you. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Next, motion 9J, may I have a motion to ratify the Columbia Gas Lindsay Road Street Opening Permit number 1, providing restoration requirements for Lindsay Road South from the Green Tree Road Stop Bar to Old Green Tree Road, and from the Lindsay Road North from the Green Tree Road Stop Bar to the pavement joint adjacent house number 262 Lindsay Road.
All right, a motion for that, please.
Motion.
Michelle. All second by Nick. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Lastly, may I have a motion to ratify Columbia Gas Lindsay Road Street Opening Permit number 2, providing restoration requirements for Lindsay Road from the pavement joint adjacent house number 262 Lindsay Road to the St. Peter and St. Paul Cemetery entrance.
All right, a motion for that, please.
Moved.
Oh, thank you. A second.
Second.
Thank you, Nick. Questions on the motion?
Is this the project we were talking about last meeting that they were, all right, they agreed to go all the way over?
Yes, so there will be a third street opening permit that we'll entertain at the next meeting. I'll just give a brief and then Kevin can give you specifics, but the first one that you approved, motion 9J, that deals with the asphalt section. The next motion 9K is the concrete section.
That's so helpful. Oh. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you.
Based on questions? Graphical.
Yes.
Met with the gas company, permit to we're back and forth a little bit with them. And they're gonna put the line from the pavement joint to about 140 feet shy of the cemetery driveway in the center of the concrete lane. If you're standing in your driveway, looking up the hill, up lane, it'll be about halfway out into the lane, roughly. They'll replace either in concrete or in asphalt. Either way, we're okay with that. And then we'll match up to it with the road. And they basically said they have to into the cemetery driveway. But after they looked at how the tie-ins are, it's a little bit less than that, about 140 feet shy, which is a green area on the drum. So the third permit, which will be at your work session, there's just a couple holes beyond that that they have to do some work on the laterals, because when they increase the pressure, they have to put a different fitting to reduce the pressure in the laterals for the side connection. So we have that permit now, we're reviewing it, and we're attaching conditions to each one of these permits so that they're paying for the paving and they'll reimburse for our fees, solicitor fees, all those things. So this will be a no cost.
Yeah, thank you.
Any questions?
Thanks, Kevin. All right, anything else for tonight?
I mean, but
All right, we're moving on, standing committee
I
report,
don't think we
finance.
voted on that.
But that's, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Common.
Tom and Nick. Oh, sorry.
Can't have a question.
All right, my bad. Any other questions on motion 9K? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. All right, standing committee report.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. Okay, the first item I have is a motion to approve appointing Jordan Tax Service as the real estate tax collector with the agreement subject to solicitor review.
I'll second that.
Thank you. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays?
No.
Want to do a voice vote, Denise?
Yes.
John, quick for that. Do you have any other options?
I don't know who's made any proposals or anything like that.
No, I mean, is nobody got sufficient votes, nobody accepted it.
Yeah, we have to appoint somebody private. There's nobody who ran. I think the person who ran did not choose to accept the election certificate.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right, Commissioner Gazda?
Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought you.
Thinking about it. Thinking about it.
Okay.
Commissioner Judici?
Yes.
Commissioner Sedlak?
Yes.
Commissioner Seibel?
No.
Commissioner Costello?
Yes.
Commissioner Delfonso?
Yes.
Commissioner Myers?
Yes.
Commissioner Wateska? I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. Apologies there.
Me.
Commissioner Sorkin?
Yes.
I have an old form. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Commissioner Altman?
Yes.
Motion carries 8-1. Apologize for that, Jane. Sorry.
Okay.
And the only other thing I have is that I am planning on, Our committee meetings are advertised. They're the first Monday of the month, or first Tuesday of the month, or first Monday or Tuesday of the month. I can't remember.
They-
I think it's a Monday, Tom.
That's what I was wondering. I think it's Monday or Tuesday. It's definitely a Monday.
Monday or Tuesday. I believe.
I think it's either one, whoever.
Okay. I'm planning a finance committee meeting April 6th, which is first Monday in April.
It is first Monday of each month at 7, and then first Tuesday of each month at 7.
Okay. Monday night, April 6th.
Here, yeah, obviously.
Here.
Any particular topic?
We're gonna look at the review of the first quarter, especially in light of overtime for the Public Works Department. It's gotta be hitting us hard.
All right, anything else for tonight then? Okay. Standing committee report, public safety, Kathy?
Thank you. I make the motion to ratify authorizing the chief of police to advertise for the newly created position of social services coordinator in the police department.
All right, Kathy made that motion. Can I get a second for it, please? Michelle, any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Okay, and also to make the motion to ratify approving resolution 111. Police services contract signed with Rosslyn Farms Borough.
All right, Kathy made the motion. Can I get a second for that, please?
I'll second it.
Any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. Kathy, anything else for tonight?
No, thank you.
All right, standing committee report, Public Works. Nick, anything for tonight?
Nothing. Thank you.
Okay. Environmental Committee, Michelle, this is gonna be you and Jane, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh, is that me?
yeah,
I did go to the meeting last month, and the EAC is still working on trying to put together a stormwater program for the community, hoping to help the township with the MS4 requirements. If they can get that together, and they've been working on trying to do some AMD remediation with some of the streams, and they've been involved with, or been contacted, or contacting, I guess, the okay, what is it? The Department of Mines. Hopefully to work with them, and there may be some grant money out there, or actually they may pay for some of the work, their budget, if our streams qualify.
great.
Question? That property on Spreading Oak, it's got the water, is any of the runoff thing that they're looking at for this? Would that be the same topic or not?
No, they're,
Spreading Oak? Yeah.
That's the area that we're doing the stormwater project in is just the Oaks in general. So it's that whole area there.
Okay.
We were looking at people that have had complaints of stormwater, complaints of sometimes pumping onto the road and so forth. So that's all. Yeah. Thank you, though.
the EAC is really trying to find ways to keep the water from going into the mines, which then goes out as outbreaks and then goes into the stream. And I guess we're responsible for some of that. Or whatever. They're trying to mitigate it anyways.
Anything else then for tonight? No. All right, Parks, Recreation and Public Relations, Eileen?
Thanks, Liz. I'll make a motion to approve the request from the Ave Maria Academy for the use of Scott Park in the community room on Sunday, March 22nd, 2026 to host their 2026 Shamrock Shuffle 5K race.
Second.
Eileen and Tom, questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Thank you. Motion to approve the renewal of the Pittsburgh Lighthouse Cafe's contract at the pool concession stand for the 2026-2027 season.
Eileen made the motion. A second for that, please.
I'll second it.
All right. Thank you, Tom. Questions on the motion?
Yes, is this just for one season or is this for both 2026 and 2027?
It would be for
2-year contract.
two.
Okay.
Are we doing anything more with the fryer and all the requirements they seem to?
We are seeking pricing to get that installed.
All right, any other questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Nays? Motion carries.
Make a motion to approve the rehiring of Ben and Brewer as the pool manager for the 2026 pool season at an annual rate of $35,000.
Eileen made the motion. A second for that, please.
Second.
Ma'am, questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
For the 2026 pool season at an hourly rate of $20 per hour.
Eileen made the motion. A second for that.
Second.
Thank you, Tom. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
And lastly, I make a motion to award the 2026 recreation program to Jumpstart Sports.
A second for that, please. No questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
And the only other thing I have is we're gonna try and have a sled riding event Saturday. However, the weather's gonna be very, very frigid. And I don't think it's a good idea to encourage the kids to come out and do that. So if the snow's still there the following week, maybe, if it's not too icy.
Yeah, they ain't going anywhere. It's gonna be there a while.
Keep us posted. Thank you. All right, library liaison report, Dawn?
Yeah, I've been in contact with Gina Leone. She's the Scott Township Public Library librarian. I've been in contact with her through phone calls and email. And I guess they're gonna have their library next board meeting on February 9th, which I plan to attend. And I'll give you a report on February 10th, our next workshop meeting. And just as a note, they're now accepting used Friends of the Library used book sale that's coming up May 1st through May 3rd. And they also have, she told me, they're having many programs planned for the month of February, including the winter book reading challenge. There's something for all ages. And she said if anybody needed any more information on the library or to register for any of the programs, to visit our website, www.scottlibrary.org. That's all.
You. Shay Cognick, are you there?
I'm here. No update for tonight.
Okay, thank you. Standing committee report administration, we have nothing for tonight. Conferences and workshops, we have nothing for tonight. Are there any public comments on items not listed on the agenda? You have someone online? Okay. No? Okay, all right. If they pop back up, let us know. All right, we'll move on to commissioner's request. Dawn, I'll start with you for tonight.
I don't have anything for tonight.
Hey, Eileen,
Nope, stay safe and warm on the streets.
Tom,
Yeah, I just want to thank Public Works did an excellent job in my neighborhood. I don't know about anywhere else, but my neighborhood, they did an excellent job with my streets. My neighbors were very pleased with what they did. And with my comment about having a public finance committee meeting partly to review the overtime was not derogatory towards Public Works. Just want to check and see where the numbers are after the first quarter.
Good idea.
Got it.
all right, Jane, anything for tonight?
No, nothing.
Okay, Sam?
Yeah, I'd like to echo Tom's statements. Thanks to those guys. It was a long day, Saturday and into Sunday, and then back at it again, and then back at it again this week. One thing for Chief, I'm not sure if he's on. Can we start to enforce the overnight parking? There was a disaster in a couple of areas in my ward with, not being able to plow and not being able to make like kind of a pretty good way through because of the cars parked overnight on there. And it's longstanding, I'm talking weeks at a time that these cars are out there, especially on the portion of Somerville between Burkwood and Pembroke. Makes it very hard to get past there.
I agree with that, Sam, and we also gotta start that, maybe finding people for throwing their snow back on the street.
I disagree with that. You can't shovel snow in my neighborhood and not put it on the street. You just can't. You can't because they're piling the snow up into the yards. I have a 6-foot mountain on both sides of my driveway. If I throw that snow up there, as my neighbors will attest to, it just rolls right back down again where it came from. So I just want to put in record, I'm opposed to that.
That's actually an ordinance, though.
I probably didn't favor the ordinance when it came out. I think it's a dumb ordinance. When you have this kind, different when you have 2 inches of snow. But when you have, these guys did an excellent job over the weekend, because I was out there and talked to them several times and told them where they could push the snow to neighbors that weren't in town. Otherwise, they've got, I'm telling you, I don't know what they're gonna do with it. And I checked the other road, Hope Street and Robin, and they did an excellent job there, but people have to put the snow to get out of their driveways because they pile it right into the driveway.
It's true.
I disagree.
I'd like to see that. I don't, show me that sometime, please.
What, my 6-foot high
Yeah,
mound?
yeah.
Come to my
Yeah, I know.
neighborhood tomorrow, Nick.
I know it's a lot of snow, but I have trouble believing that because we're closer together on our side and there's no issue putting the snow into yards and not into the street. I mean, the roads were completely clear and people are putting snow in the street and now it's freezing up into blocks of ice.
Where it's going in the street is not hurting the street. The street goes
Okay,
all
but-
the way up to the, come over to my house, I'll show you.
Yes, please. And what I'm seeing is people pushing it directly out into the street and blocking streets that are already cleared with mounds of snow.
I think there's a difference.
I don't see that.
Getting some snow because
Yeah.
you're shoveling, or people who are
Yes.
purposefully, like I've seen.
Using the snow blower backing into the street is just ridiculous.
And that's not what's going on in my neighborhood. And that's where they shouldn't be citing people. And I heard they cited, last time they cited some woman I was called, they got a call on Meadow Lane. It's over in the 8th Ward. And all it was is she brushed snow from there and she got a $15 citation.
Yeah, but in our neighborhood, they're putting it out in the middle, and it's after the
That's
guys are plowed. And then it creates another hazard.
Don't put everybody in the same boat.
Yeah. Michelle, did you have anything for tonight?
Yeah, they still only have one lane of Green Tree Road headed towards Giant Eagle from St. Simon Jude plowed. And on the way here, I watched somebody push the snow out into Green Tree Road, but it didn't matter because you couldn't ride on that lane. It's really dangerous right now.
Yep, it is. And
I personally, I wouldn't even find that person because it's state road. And if we can't control the road, we shouldn't be finding people on it either.
here's the problem though, Michelle, if you plow that back in, if you clear that lane, you're going to plow everybody that has taken so much effort to dig themselves out. They're going to be buried back in.
Sure, and I watched somebody who relies on public transportation try to get to work at the assisted living facility and could not make it over the amount of snow that they plowed. And by the way, it was just walking onto Green Tree Road, like the heart of the road that's supposed to be road that isn't passable. It's very dangerous, ridiculously so.
It always is.
We have notified the state on that. They are aware of it. And I believe our state representative has made contact with them as well.
Okay.
Yeah, he told me
and
it
I know
was gonna
it's
be dealt
not-
with, and
It's
it
not our
wasn't.
guys, it's not our guys that can take care of it or do anything. I just want to make people aware. That they also have these policies about it.
Go ahead.
I know Bower Hills County Road, is there any chance though, like when we drive down it, can we touch it? Because they did a terrible job on it,
They always do. I live.
Lane going up the hill is not plowed to the,
both sides.
Yeah.
Up and down, it was just bad.
Yeah.
Like really.
Williams County too, isn't it?
I lived on Byard Hill 40 years ago. It was horrible and I haven't improved it since.
I don't doubt that, Tom.
yeah. We'll look into that soon. All right, Michelle, anything else?
I think. It'll come to me in 20 minutes.
Kathy, anything for tonight?
Nothing, thank you.
Dick, did you have anything else for tonight?
Yeah, I would just, in addition to Public Works, obviously, I wanted to thank the EMA directors for staffing the EOC throughout the snow event. Luckily, it wasn't really necessary. There wasn't too much going on, but in the event that we got hit with ice or anything more severe, it was great to have them there. So thank you.
I agree with that statement. I think I felt fairly confident going into this that we were going to be well taken care of, no matter how it turned out. I'm grateful that this isn't something that we have to deal with on a regular basis, because the amount of snow that we're still dealing with, and, you know, me driving through different communities, Parkway, 2230, there are lots and lots that are still covered with snow.
I want to give some credit to our residents too. I was talking to a member of Power Hill and I asked how busy they were and if we had any or anything. They said it was extremely quiet, so it means everybody stayed home and there were no accidents or everything like that. So thank everybody for that.
Sure.
I want to thank the residents, each other.
Yep.
I was happy whenever my garbage cans were on my porch. I don't know who did it. Somebody did,
Yeah.
but I know that other people are having the same experience where they're watching out for each other, and I think that's wonderful. Great community.
Somebody did Donna's yard.
I agree. All right, so unless we have anything else for tonight, I think we've gotten everybody. We do have executive session. We do not need to leave the meeting open for that, so unless there's anything else, could I get a motion, please, to adjourn the meeting?
So move.
Second?
Second.
Oh, man. Adjourn, thank you, everyone.
I can't even think my secretary leaves.
All pretty long.